must be delighted with today's performance.
Yeah, I am, very. You know, it means they're a good side. You know, in the other games, you know, we've been beaten by the better side, and I've openly admitted that. You know, and I've seen in the press and in my notes now, I think they're probably the best football side in the league. You know, but we got amongst them today. You know, we showed them respect, but not too much respect. You know, and I think today's game just shows how far we've come over the last 6-7 weeks, and it's a fantastic result for the boys and for the football club.
I was just saying to Marcus that the difference between the beginning of the season, the side that we were then, and the side that we are now, Marcus fully admits that he feels more comfortable now playing Ryman League football.
Yeah, well, that was always going to be the case, you know, and that's why I never ever got carried away during the summer. You know, I knew this season was going to be very tough for us. You know, and I know, like, you know, people spoke about playoff places and all that, but you know, this season really has gone as I thought. I thought it'd be hard. It's took us a little bit longer than what I thought to find our feet and that, you know. But like I say, you know, the players, you know, the young, inexperienced players are finding their feet now. And I thought, like today, you know, we look like Ryman players. We look like a Ryman side, and I've said, you know, on our day we can beat anyone, and you know, and that today is a fantastic result, and we've shown that we can, you know, that we can mix it with the big boys.
Certainly can. And at no stage did they look like they were going to overrun us, did they?
No, and that's what I say, you know, and that's why, you know, it's a big example of how far we've come, because they are a very, very good side. But really, when you look at the over the old game, you know, they haven't opened us up. You know, and you know, and in the other games they have, you know, the Kent Senior quarter-final, they absolutely, like, you know, battered us that night, you know, and give us a footballing lesson, you know. But today, you know, we got amongst them, we played some good stuff ourselves, and like I say, I think a draw, to be honest, I think a draw on the day is a fair result. Yes,
just spoken to their chair and Gary felt the same. They're still unbeaten, so you know, in a way they're happy with the result. Obviously they wanted the 3 points, but he said to me, fair reflection on the day, a draw was a good result.
Yes, you know, the run they've been on is absolutely fantastic, but then that's what good sides do. Good sides go on runs like that, and they will look at it like that, and they'd have looked at the results beforehand and seen that we've turned the corner, picked up some great results, and they knew it was going to be difficult down here, and as it proved. And you know, I'm just pleased with us. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that we've got a good point out of that today. And when you looked at the fixtures after the Horsham game, you know, Worthing at home, Burgess away, Dulwich away, Cray at home, Kingstone away, you know, really as a manager you looked at it and thought, you know, any points in them games would be a bonus. Well, we've got 7 points so far, and hopefully we'll make that 10 at Kingstone next week.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely fantastic for us if we can do that. Just to touch again on our front pairing, Corey and Pullman, superb.
Yeah, no, you know, we've said that, you know, but today, you know, I thought the two centre halves were absolutely fantastic. I thought they was absolutely fantastic. The old defence was, you know, and they was big and they were strong, you know, and I thought, you know, I think today really was one of Quinny's best games. But then Quinny's a big player and he's a big game player, and this was a big game and he rose to the occasion, and that's what big game players do, you know. But a lot of the talk's been about the front two lately, you know, and they have done ever so well. Not taking anything away from them, but you know, but today let's talk about other people, because there was other people out there that done exceptionally well. I thought Clint Gooding, you know, and Zoob's covered so much ground up against a quality midfielders. You know, I know Jamie Kempster very well. Ross Lover's one of the best midfielders in the league. You know, and they, you know, so it was a battle for them in there today. And I'm a believer that games are won and lost in the middle of the park. And but we've got a good backbone of the side now, all down through the middle with the centre halves and that. You know, with Sam and that there, and Rob Thomas on the way back. You know, it's great to have. You know, and we've got, you know, and Dan Whiskers not too far away. He's done ever so well. You know, and he come on and give us that little bit of added energy and was box to box and that. You know, so you know the front two deserve all the applause that they've got lately. You know, but you know, it's not just about them two. You know, it's about the rest of the team as well, and together we've got a good side, a good squad, and the future's looking bright, and the next 9 games looks good, and if we can put a good run together for them 9 games, then there's no reason why we can't finish mid-table.
No, that would be, well, absolutely superb. I mean, you're quite right to talk about a tough game next week, Stone in the way. I mean, whoever thought that we as a football club would be playing the league?
No, exactly, and that's how far we've come as a club. Yeah. You know, they are, you know, they're a big non-league club, you know, and it's going to be a fantastic occasion, and we're going to go out there and give it everything, you know, and they will look at it. You know, I'll get on well with Mark Hams, their number 2, and you know, in fairness, they've been absolutely fantastic to us, or to me personally, the Kingstonian. You know, I remember speaking to them very early in the season to get some info off them, and ever since then, you know, they've always been on hand to help, and I've like I say, I've got a good relationship with Mark there, the number 2. And you know, we talk to each other most weeks. You know, he always texts me and always text him good luck and that. You know, we talk about teams, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, and the one thing I always remember about Kingstone was when they come here, I thought we was unlucky not to get anything out of them on the day. But they show you a lot of respect. You know, they are a big club, but they haven't got a big time attitude. You know, they treat people with respect, and they've always done that. And I'm looking forward to seeing them next week.
Yeah, so are we all, Mark. Well, thanks very much today, and congratulations. That was a superb display by your side, and a very, very valuable and worthy point one.
Cheers, Tony. Thanks so
Well
much.
done, Mark. Cheers.
Cheers.